Raw Conversations. What is this show? This show is basically the conversations that youth normally can't have with adults or the adults in their lives, rather it be educators, family, whomever. This is their opportunity to keep it real, keep it raw, keep it uncut. It's uncensored, so we don't write a script. We don't, because these are honestly the conversations we have, like in person, day in and day out. I'm sure all of us can say that. So I am Camila with Envision Youth Services. Welcome to Raw Conversations. I'm not sure if y'all ready, but hey, if you don't like it, you just got to change the channel. I want to introduce Tanisha. Tanisha Webb, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tanisha Webb Williams. I am a mother of four sons, grandchildren, a mental health provider, and I'm very passionate about, building family, reaching back when your family has experienced trauma and maybe your children has experienced exposure to trauma through you. So I'm very passionate about reaching back for my kids, now that I've healed and creating a stronger village that we should have had from the onset. And so I'm happy to be a part of this movement.
Thank you, Tanisha. So Tanisha is one of our moderators for this show. I'm gonna just say really quick about her. She's been down since day one. Um, she's phenomenal. She's just phenomenal. You guys will get a chance to experience her. Also, we have our other. Do we have Dr. Charles Opon on here?
He's backstage waiting to be let in.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let him in. And we want to introduce Dr. Charles Opon.
What's up, bro?
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
hey,
hey, can everybody see me?
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
It was saying I was backstage. I'm sorry about that. I guess I saw and heard everything. Happy Sunday to everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm Charles, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay, and then our other moderator guest host is Marvin. I call him Marvin the Martian. I don't know why. I guess because his name is Marvin. Like, no, for real. Like, I really made that up. So, Mr. Marvin, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Marvin. I just want to give back all the chaos and havoc I did. So I just want to give back.
We appreciate all of you guys, all of you guys. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. All the work that you guys do is like it's crazy. It's the work that nobody signs up for. It's the work that you actually have to have a purpose and a passion for because you don't get paid for this type of work. You just don't, you know. But having the right heart is what's important, you know. So I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's get it going. We got a couple of people in the building that we want to introduce. So I'm gonna start to my right.
I'm Anthony Manuel, but everybody call me Bo, so I just go by Bo. And I just graduated high school. I attended Gar High School. It was pretty fun, but this last year it wasn't all that. it was all bad.
Because of the pandemic.
Yeah, because of the pandemic, and I missed out on a lot of stuff that I wanted to do.
Okay, we gonna get into that, Bo. We gonna get and by the way, his nickname is Cisco. Only because why do I call you Cisco?
I recently dyed my hair because my baseball team just made it to CIF, and the whole team dyed their hair blonde.
Okay, now let me hit you with something. Your hair blonde too, right? Yeah. Come here. You come here. Bring your behind. No, keep that in your hand. Come on. Just come on. Just come on. Yeah, let me see that. What's that? Oh, okay. So that's what y'all doing. Okay. All right, Cisco. All right. So we want to introduce Johnny.
Hi, I'm Johnny Robinson the fourth. I also attended Gar High School. I graduated recently. We'll be attending the ASU in the fall.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, computer systems
Wait, can we
engineering.
let that marinate? Wait, hold on. Yes. Yes. Okay. Finish.
Computer systems engineering. That's my major. Trying to do football, but that's really it. Living. Pandemic obviously wasn't that great. I did miss out on a lot, especially with sports and academics, but live life. Can't do nothing about it. Look forward and look back. That's all I can say.
Okay, so that's who we have on the show talking today, and you guys both actually said something without me even asking a question, which was how did the pandemic affect you? You basically answered that question without me asking, right?
Yeah.
Am I the Tanisha, Mark? Somebody help me. Am I the only person, Charles, that picked up on that?
No,
Mhm.
it
Nah,
is the golden question.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, I mean, it's organic to start off with that. So how did you like honestly, like not what people ask you like in school if you're doing like a paper or not going like not physically doing everything that you were doing before.
Honestly, I feel like the school part of this, this was the easiest school year I've ever had in my whole life because I was cheating on everything. I'm not even counting. I probably did not even half of my schoolwork throughout this whole year. But other than that, I would have still rather went to school because I missed out on a lot of friendships that I could have built and a lot of activities that I could have went to. And sports really that this really messed me up with sports and everything. So yeah,
Well, how did you handle that though? Like,
I handled it pretty good because I took this whole like year to focus on getting my body right and better, just building better mechanics and getting healthier basically. I didn't just sit around not doing anything. I went out and worked on myself. So this really taught me to like if I want something done, I gotta do it myself. I can't just sit around and wait for something to happen.
repeat that again. Just repeat that last part.
It taught me to go out and
If I want some.
if I want something, I gotta go out and do it. I can't just sit around and wait for something to happen.
Yeah, we really got to let that sink in.
Mhm.
I got a question. I got a question. So, um, you said something about you said you cheated on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
on your
wasn't gonna bring that up, but put it out there.
I'm on your bumper right now. So when you say you cheated on everything, but then at the same time you said you want to work on yourself, like what exactly are we?
I mean, it's I. I mean, I'm still working on myself because grades is gonna be there. Like, I just gotta keep working on myself because I don't
What,
honestly.
what grade are you in?
I just graduated.
Okay, you did.
Oh, by the way, these are the seniors. These are two of the seniors that physically were able to come to the studio that are being honored today because they both graduated. But then
With
all
honors. With honors.
oh
With
wait,
yeah, with
sorry,
honors.
with honors. Excuse me,
That's right.
I stand correct. I stand corrected. I stand corrected with honors.
Salute.
But not. But let me just say a little bit more about them. So they're connected with me in a different way. So they actually play sports with my son. They play on the same baseball team.
That's what's
But
up.
over the last 3 to 4 years, whenever we were doing homeless giveaways, food bag giveaways, things like that, um, they have come in some kind of way to help out. They've come to feed. Both come to feed the homeless in Compton, right? In Compton, and these were Saturdays where they didn't have a baseball game. Normally, it's kind of like I just want to lay around and scratch my what playing video games, talking to who. You know what I'm saying? But they actually got up in the morning and came out to help out. So and helped Envision Youth Services out. So I want to say I appreciate you guys. I really do.
Let's
To
give back.
to be able to give back, especially at your age. Ain't nobody your age is thinking about giving back to nobody. They thinking about what they can put in their own pocket, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Charles.
Um, I forget what I was saying, but I just want to say salute. I think you just seeing you Kings there and being present and knowing that you guys are going on bigger and greater and better things. Salute to you guys. You guys made it out. High school's over. There's so much more. There's so much more life that awaits you ahead of you. I remember now. I think one of the things that I was saying to us aka Cisco, was that so with honors, like that's dope. I think you're being really I think you're being really modest about who you really are. I mean, you graduated with honors, yet still, you didn't cheat on everything. Like you're
No,
not.
no. Hey, you can't. Cheating's still a lot of hard work, man. I gotta figure out who got the assignment. I gotta go through like 10 different pieces.
You believe the fit? Oh, he's
You might want to change that term then.
Right.
You might want to change that term then, because you can't be putting it out there that you done graduated with honors, but yet and still you cheating.
Nah, that was only my senior year.
That was only.
All my 3 other years was good. My 3 other years was good.
Tanisha, I guess he said he earned the right to have that vacation, right?
Yeah,
that vacation. He earned that right.
I had to substitute that because we didn't get none of our own activities, so I just cheated on all my most of my assignments. You feel me? Because they didn't give us like our activities, so I mean to cancel out. You feel me?
I guess this is for the both of you guys. Like, what's next? What's the ambition? How do you want to make your mark on this earth as young men, right? Because a time is going to come where you guys won't be so young, and y'all going to be the OGs, if not the young OGs, giving cats who are coming out of high school looking to either play sports or follow some type of professional life or vocation. What's some of the game is like? What's next? What's on the docket for you guys next? What do you want to do within the next year or two?
I can answer that. I didn't really talk that much. Let me get into it.
Oh, wait a minute. What are you about to say?
First off, live life. That's the first thing. Do something that you want to pursue. Do something that you love. Don't do something that you're not gonna give all your time to. Because time is important. My dad always tells me the one thing you can't get back is time. As you don't know when you're gonna leave this earth. You don't know when someone else is gonna leave. Cherish people you know. And cherish yourself, cherish your time. What else? I would say another thing, have fun. That's the thing about life. Like I said, you don't know when you're gonna go. Have fun with your life. Do something that you wanna leave this earth knowing I did that. Take pride in everything you do. That's what I would say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say something really quick, guys. So he's not lying when he says have fun, and I'm gonna tell you how he's not lying.
Okay.
So come here, get my phone. Go ahead and turn that off. Tell them we on YouTube. Whatever you got to tell them. I don't know what you tell them. What you tell them, Kaylin?
There's people on there.
There's people on there.
Oh well. Oh, so you're supposed to stay on there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
My
people
bad.
watching.
I was about to hang it up.
People watching.
Listen. Either you present or you're not present.
We got another building. Got another young king in the building.
Oh, this is my son, Steven. Steven Thompson.
I met him. What's up, bro?
Yeah, you met him.
Hey, Steven.
So he was actually, so he's not a graduate. So he wasn't one of the participants on the show. He was actually doing the Instagram live for me. So he's like helping me out and he's volunteering today. So that's why he wasn't on the couch.
That's Mama's
more community service, huh?
That's Mama's boy.
Well, I don't think he really has a choice.
Building that portfolio.
There you go.
There you go. So he wasn't, back to Johnny, he wasn't lying when he said that to have fun. He wasn't lying about that. And I'll tell you how he wasn't lying. So a couple of months ago, they're in class, I guess. All I know is early in the morning, I get a call, and this is Mrs. So-and-so from the high school. It was an assistant principal. Now, mind you, I don't get calls from the school. I don't. I have a good kid. I don't get calls.
Why do I feel like, real quick? Why do I feel like you're about to put him on blast and on front?
Oh wait, hold on. But you know what? At the end of this, Charles, let me tell you. At the end of this, Charles, you're gonna be proud. I promise you, you're gonna be proud at the end of this.
Okay.
So she calls, and so I'm like, okay, what's going on? Oh well, I'm calling because you're the mother of Steven Thompson. Yes, I am. What's going on? Well, we get alerts because we give the students their laptops. So if anything inappropriate comes through, then as the assistant principal, I actually get the email. This is what she explained to me. She was very detailed. She said if it's something super explicit like vagina out, penis out, everything out, whatever, if it's something that explicit, then that's when they're emailed. If it's not that explicit, they're not emailed. And so she said something came through on his computer and I said, well, when? She said 11 something last night. And I said, really? I said, okay. I said, I apologize for that. And I said, I will address it. And we hung up. So I call him. And now it's an issue. Now I'm upset. What are you looking at? Are you serious? For real? On the school's computer? Don't you have an iPhone? Don't you have your own device? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's stupid. I was more upset about the stupidity of it. That's what I was more. So when I say that to him, I'm going off on the phone. And when I go off, he's laughing on the phone. And I'm like, well, what's funny? He says, Johnny sent something talking about, ooh, this is something for baseball. And it happened to be something else that was in something. And I was like, are you serious? So you know what I told Johnny? I said, I'm going to find a way to get you back. And today presented the opportunity to get you back.
I thought it was baseball. I didn't know what it was.
He is Captain. You going to lie? You going to lie?
I'm just saying, it was.
Bro, aren't you an honest guy? Stand up guy? Be honest.
Well, no need to, though.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm just piggybacking off of that.
Yeah. No, but I was giving you some advice as far as like living life, and you don't know how much time that you have left. But how many of you guys know anything about like a plan, 2-year plan, 5-year plan? Are you guys into that? Writing down your plans? Because
5-year plan. 5-year plan. Oh.
Yeah, like where you see yourself within the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, and I think that's important. I think, I like to use Nipsey a lot as a barometer. He was here for a very short period of time. I think 33 years is super short. Even if you want to take somebody like Martin Luther King, he didn't live to see 40. But when you look at what it is that they accomplished, right? Like these are Black men, leaders in their community, or global leaders, or national leaders who made a mark before they left, and they now have a legacy. How can you guys tap yourselves into that? If I can ask any one of you guys this question, how can you guys tap yourselves into that as far as what you want to do, what you want to lead, whether that's through sports, even if it's you being a plumber, a janitor, a president, right? As a father, just thinking ahead of time, like what type of father you want to be. I'm not saying you need to think about that now. Like as you look at your father, right? Or as you look at some of the role models that I just named, or that you admire or look up to, even if it's like a Damian Lillard or a Deion Sanders, whoever, how do you see yourself picking up the baton from what it is that they've done and making it better in the field it is that you plan on going into? Anybody can answer that. All y'all can answer that.
All right, I'll start. Well, I mean, I feel like with helping to see what people have done before you and wanting to make it better, it'll create goals, it'll create morals and opportunities to do something greater. And I feel like that's important because you have to make your mark on this world. So we're seeing what people have done, knowing that there's a high expectation for certain achievements or goals. Then it kind of puts yourself at a higher bar, a higher standard, and able to make your mark for the next generation that's coming. So I feel like that's important.
Absolutely.
Me, I would say, first off, as young African American men, I feel like it's very important for us to leave a mark, to not carry on that stereotype that other people may have on us. Like, take my dad, for example, bald Black dude, like bald, fit, muscular Black dude, like you wouldn't expect him, but he's a teacher, he's an educator. He tells me every day, he tells all of us, he tells me, learn something new today, learn something new. just little pieces that I could take on with me. And I always tell this myself. I strive to be the same, if not a better man than my dad was, because like I feel that that's my number one inspirator. He's always there for me. He takes away completely from that stereotype of, oh, black dads are never there, black dads don't do this, they don't care for your child. He squashes that stereotype completely, and I feel like I always strive to be, if I can, the same man he is, if not better than him. I feel like that's my goal to reach as I grow on, as I grow up.
A message I would want to put out is it's a message that my dad always like puts on me is like try to. I want to own my own business when I get older. I want to be an entrepreneur. I feel like
about it. There we go. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people.
He said, "Talk about it."
I feel like a lot of people at our age fall in the trap where they have to work for somebody, have to get a job, and that's just something I don't want to do. I don't want to work for anybody. I want people to work for me when I get older. I want to just chill out and chill at the house or on vacation with my girl, and just chill and while making money.
Okay.
While making money.
Yeah.
I could see that though.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, if I may chime in, one of the things that was said early on in this conversation was about the importance of getting to know who you are, which is what a lot of people can take away from this pandemic, because it did force all of us to slow down and some of us to come to a stop. And people had to deal with their mental and their emotional spaces, of who they are, the silence, the isolation. So when thinking about where you want to go, whether it's a 2-year, 5-year, 10-year plan, the most important thing is really chiming in and paying attention who you are, what you love, what you like and what you don't like, and be willing to try things out to figure out if it's for you or not, because a lot of us have ideas about what we want to be and what we would be great at. Not until you actually do the work and you test out that theory will you find out whether or not you like it or it's for you. It's definitely a plus to be able to plan careers, whether it's entrepreneurship or being a part of another organization, things that you're very passionate about, because when you're passionate and you love something, it's not work. And you're going to always find the creativity and the innovation to continue elevating with time. So all of you on a wonderful track, big ups to all of you, but most of all, get to know who you are, because that is the key to you moving into areas where you know you're going to succeed.
Yeah. Absolutely. Marvin, did you want to chime in on anything? Oh, you agree?
I just wanted to, real quick, I just wanted to say.
No. What are you saying is,
thought somebody was at my door, but Tanisha, you're absolutely right. I was gonna say, Tanisha, is it possible maybe you could take that a step further and just kind of delve into because you said some things right now, and it just I kind of wanted to merge what it is that I said with what you said in talking about like economics. Economics doesn't always mean money, right? You have social economics, and then you have social capital. So for those who don't know what social capital is, it's just like your network. You're only as strong as your network, who you know. I think there is a huge plus in knowing somebody like a Miss Tanisha Webb or like a Camilla Thompson. And I say that to say that when you are rubbing elbows or you are linked with people who know people or just linked with people who can help you get to a certain place, it's going to take you further. So Camilla and Tanisha, if you guys can, if we can just kind of have a conversation, if you guys will, to these gentlemen, like, where do you want to take your, and I'm still in the same place of, the 2-year plan, the 5-year plan. Where do you want to take what it is that you're doing now? And I say this because I didn't necessarily have a plan. I knew I wanted to go to college at high school. So after Dorsey, I went to Cal State Northridge. I was in the ELP program, and I got kicked out of Northridge, right?
Well, Charles, wait, hold on. You ain't tell us that. Wait, rewind. Wait, he started talking fast. You see how you started talking fast? Now I'm a doctor now.
Here we go. Nah, I mean, everybody got a pass.
Story time.
Story time.
We got time.
We got time. We got time for that.
Yo,
Charles, I'm not setting you up. Like I promise you. You know I love you.
I love you too. My thing is, I just have to keep it real. If I'm gonna come at them, I'm gonna come at them raw, right? That's what we're doing. So it's just like, you know, I grew up. I wasn't born in the jungles, but I grew up, you know, in the jungles, Baldwin Hills, and so I went to Dorsey. Shout out to the Dons. Camila went to Dorsey.
Yes.
Right? And so just coming up around, you know, either it's like, you know, you either staying safe or you staying dangerous. And I hung around the cats that was dangerous, you know, Black P Stones or from jungles. Now they got Park Boys, all these other young boys who are, you know, gun-toting and not really having a plan of what they're doing, or they're going to jail for, what is this, like home invasions or just little petty stuff.
Yes.
And they getting hit with RICO laws. It just makes no sense. And, you know, they're doing the type of years where football numbers and they're not coming out for decades for small and petty crimes, not violent crimes. So I'm just saying that to say, like, I think it's important to understand where your social capital is and who you know. And so whatever it is that you do, sell it. If you do it, sell it. Whatever you're good at, sell it. If you rock sneakers, get you some sneakers and sell them. If you're good at speaking, put yourself out as a public speaker. You feel me? You ain't got to go to school for everything, but if it's something that does require a degree, where you're trying to go be like a judge or a teacher or whatever, obviously you have to have a degree, so you're gonna go to school for that. But you know, like for me, I didn't always have it right. If I could just digress to what Camila was kind of teasing me about, I got kicked out of CSUN. I was there for a year and I wasn't able to return because I couldn't pass the remedial math class. Remedial math, fellas. You feel me? Then I ended up coming back over here. I was over here in the hood. I was over here trying to rap with my boys. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I didn't know that either. You know what? Let me tell you that this is why conversations are so important, right? Because now I'm finding out. So, Tanisha, we got ammo now. Ammunition.
No. I'm not gonna let y'all handle that on him because I got kicked out in my master's program.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let me tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference is that if you remember in the very beginning, Charles was always modest. You will be the person that's like, I caught it. I'm telling you, I caught it. You will be the person to say, he's done this, filming, this, that, this. And you would say all these amazing things about him when I first met him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. But then when I would talk to him about it, or when I would try to ask questions, he would always shine it off. That's not the case with you. For your situation, I mean, we all got to pass. But that's why it's get back to him.
Why Tanisha try to come and be like, you know, Bonnie and Clyde with me, and then you counted her out and just had her be like Vanna White, like no, see, your situation different from his because his situation
because
he wasn't a gangster.
I was just stating the obvious, guys. Okay, back to what you were saying.
You know, but I mean, to you know, being that we all have, you know, I think our past is what makes us we're able to testify better. Yeah. We're able to testify better. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't always a doctor. I wasn't always a filmmaker. I didn't always. We have dreams, but we don't know how to really manifest those dreams until we get the right social capital around us, the right people around us, the right people to tell us how to move. Mentorship. My brother mentioned his dad. You mentioned your dad, right? I have my dad, right? And so that's mentorship. But then people within the realm or within the scheme of whatever it is that you're trying to do, I think is even more important. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're gonna hang around somebody like Diddy. How do you get to hanging around somebody? How do you get in good with getting in the circles of somebody like that? So I'm just kind of saying that to you guys, and I want to hear you guys speak, right? I want to speak less. And how do you get into those social circles where you can be able to make it to your mountaintop? So to the three of you guys, what does your mountaintop look like, if you have one at all? What is at the end of your life? What do you want to be able to say? I own a grip of property, and then that's it. You got a grip of money, and then that's it. Like, what do you want to leave for the people socially?
Charles, by the way, because
you guys can chime in on that too. Like, how does that look for you? And even for the young ladies, how does that look for your future wife? How does that look for your homegirls that's around your circle? And how you gonna be able to tell that to the young ladies as well? Because I think as good as we are as young men, we got to be able to translate that. How does that transcend beyond being a young man? Your homegirl, you're not just hanging around your homegirl who's looking crazy in the hood. She's just smoking and doing nothing, but you over here looking like new money. How does that transcend to her? You feel me?
Charles, by the way, really quick, when you asked that question, I want to let you know, since you're not physically here, they all took deep breaths. Like, I low key, I could probably smell what they had for lunch. But they all was like,
That's a lot.
Go ahead, guys.
I feel like my mountaintop is my business being a household name like Apple, Nike, etc. And coming back and giving back to my communities all day, all the time. Just making everything look better and just putting smiles on people's faces every day. That's my mountaintop.
Okay, my mountaintop will probably be generational wealth. I want my kids to be set, my kids' kids to be set, so on and so forth. Owning, I want to be able to own anything I can get my hands on. You know what I'm saying? And being able to pass that down, also generational wealth, and being able to give knowledge back. I want generations coming forward to be able to say, hey, well, I learned this from him, or I want to go down in history as somebody people could look up to, like a Martin Luther King, like an inspiration, inspire people to do something greater. So yeah.
Awesome.
My mountaintop would probably be I would start off family first. You gotta support the family. Everybody starts family first, of course, like I said. My mountaintop, of course, what Stevie said, generational wealth. Just being able to sit back when you're older, looking at everything you did, saying, I accomplished that. I had a goal, I set it, and I completed it.
Yes.
And like I'm going back to family first, I would say the connections and everything you make to get to that point, your family extends. It extends, but it also shrinks. You have to take out people that don't want to see you succeed, who don't help you out. And the people that do help you out, take them up with you. Like I always say, these my brothers right here. Like, we do almost everything together. We look out for each other. And that's probably the people I would want to see. They always motivate me to be better, like so on and so forth. We all motivate each other. That's the people I want to see at my mountaintop with me. So that's what I would say my mountaintop goal is.
Dope, man. Dope.
So I want to really quick give Marvin the Martian a chance to weigh in. We haven't heard from him yet. So Marvin, your thoughts? Did we lose him? Did we? This makes me feel like double dutch when it's your chance to get in. Like, when you just like, you waiting for that moment. Like, you just, no, we not doing that.
His picture's black.
Okay, so maybe he'll come back. Okay, so maybe he'll come back in. Charles, did you want to give any feedback from the answers from your question?
I think those are awesome mountaintops. To me, I just want to say that you all are goats in my eyes. The fact that we got my brother here. I see Marvin. Okay, he went out, but he's here though.
Marvin the Martian.
Okay.
Hey,
He ain't Marvin the Martian for no reason, by the way.
What does that come from? I mean, I know who Marvin the Martian is, but why do you call him?
It really, okay, honestly, okay. So it really don't have no real meaning. It's just that when I met him, he works in South Central LA. He works like the Leimert Park area, and like he does a lot of work in the community, and he has a hell of a story. And when he told me his name was Marvin, in order for me to remember, because I come in contact with so many people, I was like, Marvin the Martian. But then I asked him if it was okay if I called him that, and he said it was okay because he's like 6'7", and he like 3'2", 3. I mean, like I'm 5'4", so imagine, like, for real, imagine that. Like I wouldn't be disrespectful like that, like
No,
but
you know what?
but I just thought Marvin the Martian, and that stuck, so that's the only reason why. Anyhow.
What I would tell the 3 young soldiers is, there's nothing wrong with getting a scholarship, man. Use that scholarship to get an education, right? They can take that ball from you, they can take the sports away from you, they can take everything from you, but that education, right? See, a lot of our problem is, when I was coming up, our problem was to get out of the ghetto to play sports, but we lost focus on why we going to college. See, everybody want to go pro. Everybody can't go pro. Like I said, it's 300 Division I school, 3,000 ball players, 10% make it. That's 300. Where that put you at? So I was telling the other baseball player, hey, pimp them. Don't let them pimp you, right? Because if you look at it, what they do, they come in the inner city to grab the ball players. You know why? Because Nike, Adidas, Converse is paying them dudes $6 or $7 million. So now I gotta have a product with this. The product is, I gotta get the inner city dude who can play baseball, who can play basketball, who can play football, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta pimp them. What I mean by that is, make sure you get that paper, and that the paper is that degree, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Once you through after 4 years or 5 years, or you get hurt, they don't care nothing about you, man. They don't care nothing about you. You just gonna become a number, a statistic. And statistically, half of us who don't make it, we end up on drugs, criminals, in the streets. So what I tell a young brother, like I said again, you graduated, and you know what? To be honest with you, I'm proud of you. But at the same time, like my father says, he always told me this: the real work going now. Once you graduate, that's the easy test. That's small task, man. Now you got to be better. You got to be on point. And like I said, the young brother said he's cheating. I understand all that what he's saying, but at the same time, now you got to buckle down. Society don't look at you as a kid no more; they look at you as a man.
Yeah.
And I told you again, you got 2 strikes, brother. When I say 2 strikes, you're in a white man's world, and you black. Them your 2 strikes. The third one
boom.
Marvin. Say it, Marvin. Wait.
So
he's talking.
Is this, man? Make sure that you take advantage of what you have. A lot of them have opportunities, man, we didn't take advantage of. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. And like I told you again, hey, play the baseball, but make sure you put that class first, man. And I'm telling you right now, in the NCAA, they ain't telling y'all, when they start playing them playoff division, them 64 brackets, them cats are missing classes. And don't let them dudes put you in hooked on finding classes. No, I'm not hooked on nothing. I need to be in this class so I can graduate.
That part.
Demand that, man, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's easy, but see, who is helping, you or them? See, you got to...
Marvin, can I ask you a question, Marvin? I want to ask you, so obviously you just bursting and full of wisdom and knowledge, man. And I want to ask you, what do you think about the new NCAA protocol in terms of how they paying these guys now? They're going to start paying them stuff. I want to know what you thought about that. Do you think that's going to be a gift, a curse, or is it going to be helpful when it comes to these young men finally getting paid? Or is it going to be just more for these young guys to want to go get money and not have to look at their education? I heard some people say that. So I want to know your thoughts on that.
This is what they're going to start doing. The university is going to be a cattle farm. See, now you think about it. I'm going to get the best of the best. See, I'm not going to be messing around if he's halfway decent, we can work with him. No, see, what's gonna happen is they're gonna grab a person out of the ghetto. He don't know how to read or write. They don't care because now it's livelihood. So I put my money on the line now. So when I put my money on the line, it's the same thing like LeBron James. People don't understand. The reason why LeBron James did not go to college because they fucked it up for him. They fucked it up for him. Now, wait. Ohio.
You said they. You said they. Like who? Who exactly? You talking about NCAA? You talking about him with the whole scandal, him trying to take money?
No, it's his handlers. People, no, the handlers, like people who handle LeBron James. Which is what they do, and this is what they always do. They go, okay, this dude could go pro out of high school. Okay, now he might want to go pro, but at the same time, that money's in him. So what they did, they bought his mama a Hummer. Okay, now you below poverty level. See, in the Midwest and back east, the poverty level is $10,000. People ain't understanding that. See, it's $10,000. So you come up with an $80,000 Hummer. How you do that? So now word got out. His mama got a Hummer. So now he can't go to college no more. Well, that benefit the handlers. Because they say, okay, if you get LeBron James to go pro, we got $400,000 for you in cash.
Yeah.
See, I seen all this stuff go down. See, just like Len Bias. We want Len Bias died. See, we want Len Bias died because they gave him an uncut cocaine. See, you got to step on that stuff one time. You can't just give it to you like that. So what happened was the dope dealers know he's about to go pro. When you sign that contract, well, if I get this dude hooked on drugs, that's my easy ticket. That's my meal ticket, right? So when you get some drugs, right? Because you think about all the things, think about all of it. Where do these cats come from? The inner city. That's why they give them all the money.
Yeah.
So you have no concept of money. So right now, everybody say, well, somebody say, I'm gonna give you $8 million. So you think you got $8 million. In reality, you don't have $8 million.
Correct.
$8 million.
You got taxes already.
Exactly. But see, the average cat don't understand that. See, the average cat don't understand that he don't have $8 million. He gonna end up with like probably 5.5.
If that.
Trying to take care. He trying to buy a house for his mama, buy a car for the sisters, buy a car for the.
Right.
You broke. So what you don't know is when they tell you, watch them football players. When the football players say they got to sign the bonus of 52 or since they say for 32 million, that's their money for the rest of the year. That's their money for the rest of the year. Like baseball, they got guaranteed. That's why they can pay them dudes that money.
They pay them that outright.
So basically, what you got to understand is we don't got to understand money. And like I tell you, young brother, man, I want y'all to play baseball. I want y'all to make it. I hope you do make it. But at the same time, don't lose focus what you trying to do. Forget what they trying to do. It's what you trying to do. Because see, what you want to do is set yourself up for life. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get hurt, say tennis elbow or whatever, what you going to do next? So you have an A, B, and a C plan. See, a lot of us, we just going to get I got an A plan. I'm good. I'm going to the league. No, you're not. Right now, I can go get some dudes better than Michael Jordan, better than LeBron James. You know what stopped them?
Yeah.
We know what stopped them brothers? They didn't have an education, bro.
They didn't have education.
They didn't have no education. Let me tell you something.
Wait, Marvin, really, really quick, because a lot of people are tuning in now and don't know. Just give us a glimpse of your background so they can kind of understand where your angle is coming from based on your experience.
Well, okay. I had a full ride scholarship to play football and basketball for the University of Maryland. They came to the house. Lefty came to the house. All he did was, hey, I got a full ride scholarship for you. So at me being at 16, 17 years old, man, because I can duck a ball, I can do what I want to do. So I'm thinking I'm arrogant, I'm cocky. So I go back down the street to play ball. I ain't jumping off of him. I don't care what you're talking about, whatever. So months went by, weeks went by, I was still inside. Well, now I like money. So I got out in these streets. I started hustling. I started doing things. Whoa, I got 10 grand. Oh, I got 100 grand. So now I ain't even thinking about school. I'm on a whole different path, a whole nother track. So what I'm saying to you guys, man, stay focused. Because I wasn't focused. I'm going to tell you I wasn't focused. And I can't blame nobody but me. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys today, man. These cats will give you what you want, but at the end of the day, do it benefits you? Not don't look at the. Let me tell you right now. Fuck that university. Fuck that coach. It's about you. At the end of the day, when you get through, where you gonna end up at, man?
Marvin the Martian.
What I'm telling you is this, and I was telling your son the same thing. I said, let me tell you something, man. After practice, make sure you go in that study hall. Go get them tutors, man. If you don't understand something, hey, I don't understand it, man. Hey, figure this out. Hey, help me figure this out. You want to be on track to graduate, not no championship. I don't care about that. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. My father always told me this. He said, let me tell you something. These white folks know you can play. They want to know, can you think? Woo!
They want to know, can you what? Say that one more time.
They know, these white folks know you can play. They want to know, can you think?
That's right. Say that again.
Check it out. Y'all been watching this stuff all day. Remember your boy from the Dallas Cowboys? This dude was getting paid $2.5 million for 5 years. So they pimped him for 5 years now. So now they won't get a dude. They debate, they give him $42 million. What the hell? But you gave the white boy who couldn't play, you gave him $38 million off the top. Didn't ask about it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, after this, after high school, baseball is not about fun, it's a business. So y'all in college, it's a business now. It's not about fun. I love the game. No, you don't. You tell them I don't love the game. I want an education. It's business now. So y'all gotta understand that, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, these cats will tell you everything. You know, yeah, we can give your mom $30,000 and we'll take it. No. You give me my money. Give it to me in my hand. I'll delegate to you. Because see, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Just see, just like the NBA. How do you do? See, everybody keeps talking about, well, they got money. No. Reason why these brothers keep working, because what's happening, they made bad investment. I love Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but see, somebody didn't tell him. See, everybody had to help him out because he made bad investments. See, at that time, you had people around, people sucking, leeching you out, man, just sucking around and sucking, like, yeah, do that. Ain't giving you the right thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody's smoking, drugs, drinking around you, you get away from them because they no good for you. What you want to do, when I grew up, man, if you didn't play ball, you just got hot, I wasn't messing with you because you wasn't on the same track, the same process I was on. You three cats, y'all on the same process, so y'all should be in a clique. That's how I play. Call each other from the university, man. What you been doing? What's up? Keep in contact. Hey, man, if you're going through something, man, pick up the phone, call somebody, man. If somebody talk crazy to you, hey, sometimes just go talk to somebody. See, what I'm going to tell you what's going on now. It's not a lot of brothers playing baseball, and that's why I don't like the Dodgers. I don't like the Dodgers because they don't have enough brothers around there. But I'm going to tell you something, man. What y'all got to do is focus on your education, articulate yourself right. Because when we came up, anybody see when Patrick Ewing came to Georgetown, the reason why he didn't talk, they didn't let him talk because he couldn't talk. He was bumbling and fumbling his words. But John Thompson took that brother aside, took him to the special ed classes, taught him how to speak, how to act. Now look at him. The same thing.
John Thompson, legend. John Thompson, the legend.
And they didn't like John Thompson.
Educate us.
So they didn't like John Thompson because John Thompson was for the bullshit. See, everybody else, they go grab him. They go pro after 2-3 years. Then after that, they broke because they end up doing their money. See, these dudes come in the city, man.
Economics, man.
Yeah, see, these dudes come in the city like you said, your father's an educator. I'm glad he's an educator because I'm getting tired of us always wanting to say, well, what you want to do? I want to play football. No, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. Let's start changing. Let's start turning the pendulum. Man.
Yeah, engineer.
Because I'll tell you why we do it, because that's the easy way to get out the ghetto, man. But see, why? You remember that doctor, that dude went to Stanford. He drafted in football. He said, no, I'm about to be a doctor. They were all mad. Everybody, that nigga tripping. No, he was smart. Why would I mess my body up to get this little money, but I'm about to be a doctor? I'm going to have long longevity.
Hey, OG, and you know right now, the whole thing with the CTE, with the concussion and the players, and it's not even lasting. And these guys have dementia.
Listen, they've been knowing that a long time ago. What's happening is I can't pay all that. That's why it is. They can't pay them all. They know that. That's why they're killing themselves. See, that pain is enormous, man. Let me tell you something, man. Money is a tool to do what you need to do and help people. It's not about you. I'm about to tell you right now, because I'm gonna tell you the average brother who go out here and get these contracts, he go buy 8 cars, buy the biggest
Lambos, houses.
You know what?
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you, I really do. I really admire it with my father, man. My father was the dude. He said, "I'll tell you something, man. Everybody walking around here buying new cars, but they broke." He said, "Look, my father had a 1973 GMC pickup truck. I mean, I'm like, man, this car." He said, "Let me tell you something. I got money in my. I ain't trying to pay the white man my money." And that's what you gotta look at it, man. We gotta quit looking good. And like you said, during this pandemic, brother, let me tell you what I did in the pandemic. I changed my thinking. I didn't know how to use a computer. So what I did, I bought me one so I could start learning. So
he ain't lying about that. He is not lying about that. He ain't lying about that.
You 3 young men in that studio, I could do better than me on that. I can Instagram, Facebook. I ain't got none of that stuff. But know why I don't? I don't want nobody knowing me. I don't care about somebody knowing me. My thing is, and I understand that though. From you guys, I understand. That's your thing, man. You know, hey, how many likes I got? I don't care about you liking me. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you what's gonna happen. You can do a million things right, but they're gonna talk about that one thing you did wrong, man.
Hey, wait, hold up. Hey, Camila, where you find this at, man? Where you find this dude? Where you find?
Oh, listen. Let me tell you about Marvin the Martian, right? Let me tell you about Marvin the Martian. So, I do work in Lamar Park.
He in the greater LA area? Because me and him got to link up.
Yeah, he's in Lamar Park. The work I do in Lamar Park, like with community build and all of them. Yeah, so that's how I met Marvin the Martian. But it's so crazy because he was one of few people who stuck. You know, when you have somebody who stick, like I'm not looking for no new friends, not never, ever, never. You know what I'm saying? But he was somebody who definitely stuck. And it's so crazy because even when we connected, I still didn't even know what his story was. You know what I'm saying? What he had gone through. And then come to find out he had been, incarcerated and, in the dope game. And, he really just has a heart about generational wealth and, all of that. Like you knew his heart, even that he was like a soft, a tall person, giant. A soft giant. He was like a soft giant, and raw conversations is something that we actually have when we see each other. You know what I'm saying? When we sit down and we talk, this is the type of conversations we have. So
let me tell you this. The reason why it's not about everybody have a story. We all have stories. The thing is, we got to understand is we got to connect the dots now. The thing what happened is, as long as you acting a fool, you cool. Remember that now. Everybody, oh yeah, he cool. Yeah, that was cool. That was really awesome. But as soon as you start acting like you got some sense and being about your business, so like for me, as a black man, I take pride in being a black man. I put my pants up. I don't wear no white t-shirts. When I dress for occasion. If you say let's go somewhere casual, I'm having casual. I ain't gonna have my pants sagging, tennis shoes, right? So these things we gotta teach our young brothers, man, because what's happening is they buying into the bullshit. It's not the hype, it's bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Once you get twisted up, out of mind, out of sight. Ain't nobody come to help you but your mom and your family. I'm gonna tell you that. The so-called homies, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Everybody's talking about it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, only 2 of them gonna be about it. The rest of them, out of 15, ain't just doing a bunch of talking, man. So you young brothers, man, I'm gonna tell you, I applaud y'all for keep going to school, get that education. And like I said again, hey, challenge yourself in school, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. You might get tired. You might play 3 games in 2 days. Still go to the library. Pick a book up and read it. Take a book and read it. Don't get it from the boob tube, man. Because see, the problem is they want you to think different. And you can't think that. What you gotta do is be about you. And then when you get through with college, come back and help your people out, man. Bring another brother, pull another brother up and support them. Right? Our problem is we too busy. I call some of us go along, get along Negroes, right? Instead of helping each other, right? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like the church. The church always tell you, I'm gonna pray for you. No, I gotta meet you where you at first. Then I'm gonna pray for you. If you need help, I'm gonna help you. See, the problem is we want to talk to, oh God, listen, I ain't trying to hear about no damn God, man, unless you help me first. I need help. And I need the help right now. See, the problem is we too busy talking that BS. And I'm going to tell you, I say it because, in fact, I say it, man, because see, ain't about feelings what I think, man, because it's what's happening. It's like right now, this pandemic. Listen, I didn't like nobody hustle. That PP money, I didn't like that. The EDD, I didn't like that. The problem I had with that is these brothers did not use the money. They didn't use it right. If you got $80,000, somebody should have said, look, let's go buy some property, man. Let's go do this. But see, the problem is what we did, because I'm going to tell you why they did what they did, because nobody taught them. They bought gold chains. Remember that movie, Baby Boy? They said guns and butter.
Yeah.
Guns and butter.
They had a bunch of butter. That's what they did.
Yep.
And see, just like right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't mess with drugs. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't bring it over here. You just gonna get caught with it. That's how they got you. They gonna kill two birds with one stone. So just like I said again, on that January the 6th thing, that was set up, homeboy. You can't do it. They did it because the rules. I'm gonna tell you, I tell you three brothers, man, I want y'all to get the Constitution, get that book, get that little book, and read it. And people don't know. Do you know about 1916? Do anybody know about 1916?
Marvin, I was gonna say, I wonder really quick. I wonder if it could we could get it on. Is it on audio?
Well, I think so, but you know what? My thing is, let's go old school. Let's read. Don't quit letting people tell you about it. You start reading about yourself, right? Because see, the problem is that's a whole problem with black folks today. You know what happened? Oh, well, now I don't want you to tell me nothing about nothing. If you know about the thing about God, who been telling us about God? Our grandmother, our mother. We ain't read nothing by ourselves. So now what we did, we turn around and want to do the same thing. Now hold up, man. And see, black folks been taught to wait on somebody. That's why we had the problem we had today. I'm gonna wait on God. Well, shit, you're losing your house. You're losing your house. So listen, like that sister with you, I applaud that sister. You know what? She figured, listen, she said, I had a problem. They're going to give me some help. So then she turned around and got some help and turned around and helped somebody else. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how we connect.
Okay. I dig that. I dig that, OG. I dig that.
Absolutely. You brought up a lot of really great points. And even to me asking the question about audio, I'm sitting up here thinking about time. But you have to make that time. You have to create that time to sit down and read.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that. And that goes past just the Constitution. That goes way beyond that. That's everything. You know, right. That's very important. So I learned something today.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes.
This is what I learned. Every time I get up every morning, I get a chance to do it right and better again. I might not do it right every day, but I get a chance to do it right. I get a chance to change somebody's thinking. I get a chance to change my thinking, right? Because I see what you do.
We lost the audio. We lost
Yeah, we lost you.
You got to do what you got to do, right? You got to look at it how you want to do it. And like I said, for both you brothers, and especially you with the single mom, man, you already made it, bro. You done made it. It's a success story. And I'm gonna tell you why you're a success story. You don't have no criminal record. You ain't been in jail. You about to go to college. That's a success story within itself, bro. So what you gotta do is make sure you stay on that path, man. If a brother ain't talking right, you tell him it right now. Yeah, okay, and go on about your. Listen, everybody can't be your friend, and people don't know how to be friends. You get what I'm saying? Now put that in your pipe and smoke it, man, because I'm telling you right now, what I'm telling you, this is free. I'm going to give it to you for free. I ain't charging, right? This is free stuff. You brothers, man, go out there and change this world, man, because I'm going to tell you right now, my generation, we fucked up. We fucked up because we were by ourselves. We weren't trying to help nobody. And now, what we got now is got chaos out here, and there's chaos coming from us because now we didn't nobody stop them to say, hey, brother, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
It's
no accountability. Hey, it's no accountability. Right.
But see, the thing is, we've been taught false bullshit. Like, hey, you a gangster, homie? No, I ain't no gangster. My name is Marvin. I'm not a dope dealer. What I did, I made mistakes.
Yeah.
I made mistakes. And the thing is, my mistake I paid for. But at the same time, if I can stop somebody else from making a mistake, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna tell you. Now you might not like it. I don't care. But like I said again, don't say you never been warned. So if you go through the time, you messed up. That's on you now. So you don't have 10 years, 15 years to think about
what you come to this show. Hey Marvin, you gonna make them not want to come back. They're gonna be like, damn, why did I come to this show?
I'm not here to tell you something. I'm not here to talk to you and please nobody. That's the problem.
When
I came up, we all could play sports. Because if you couldn't play, you couldn't play. Now everybody get a participation trophy. I ain't with all that. So I'm gonna tell you, if you don't like it, so be it. That's on you. You know, you either accept it or reject it. That's all I look at. So that's all I gotta say on that. You doing all right, Queen?
Do you know what? Oh, go ahead, Tanisha.
No, I love y'all, but I gotta go to my village is waiting.
Yes, I was gonna say, we're wrapping up the show right now. We want to say congratulations to all of our graduates, people that are dear to us. Johnny, congratulations. Bo, congratulations. We also have, we want to say congratulations to Dr. Charles Opong. So he is a moderator. He's a moderator on this show, Raw Conversations. He's a graduate from Pepperdine with his doctorate degree. And actually the last couple of episodes we filmed, he actually was doing his dissertation. So it was one of those situations where he was like, you know, we started filming, but I gotta do this. And Tanisha and I were both like, bro, we got you. We support you. Full throttle. We'll have some guest hosts come in. You focus on what you gotta do, and we can't wait for you to come back. So he's back today, and he's a doctor. And then so congratulations, Dr. Charles Opong.
That's good. Congratulations.
Even though if y'all talk to him, he's gonna be like, Charles, what's up, Charles? You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna, but I'm doing that to kind of get under his skin a little bit.
But I applaud that, brother. That's what I'm talking about. You see what he said? That's Dr. Charles. That's good. I'm gonna tell you why that sounds good.
Oh man, I'm missing the game. Where you at? Where you at, OG? I want to hear this, man.
Okay, so until he comes back in,
I'm glad to see you moving like you're supposed to be moving, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Marvin. I appreciate you, man. Everything that you poured into me, to us, I've received all of it, man. And I just thank you for your words of wisdom, and grace, man. God bless you.
We have a couple of more graduates really quick. Do we have the pictures of them? Or no? The girl, Tiani. We also want to say congratulations. We also want to say,
I just
want to say
flowers. I'm not sure. Like it looks like there's a delay. I just want to say thank you for the flowers and for the love and for the words and for the acknowledgement. I want to salute these Black Kings over here for graduating. I'm very proud of you guys. Whatever you guys need from me, hit me up. Camila, give them my information. I would love to pour into them. Well, you know, iron sharpens iron. So I'm proud of you guys and congratulations. Thank you very much, Marvin. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tanisha, for being by my side throughout the whole thing. I appreciate you. You did me.
And Charles, we have a couple of more graduates really quick. We also have Tiani Younger, who graduated from Crenshaw High with honors. Congratulations, Tiani. And we want to say congratulations to her. She fought through a whole lot. Do we have a picture of her?
Long Beach.
Oh, it's on there. See, if you guys see me kind of looking to the right, it's so weird. I'm not used to this. These are the conversations I have with them, like when we like at the house. So, you know, I got a screen over there, then I got cameras right here. So if I'm looking a little crazy, you know. But we want to say congratulations to her. She went through a lot of health challenges, and but she's a business owner. Oh my God, do I have her business? Get her business. Get her business. Which you want me to look at this one? Oh, okay. Here we go. So she's a business owner. You can follow her at Damaris Lifestyle. At Damaris Lifestyle. So she has like a beauty gloss line. So it's DEMARRAS Lifestyle. Follow her. Business owner, dope. Congratulations, dear. She started off with EYS. She attended our Leadership Academy. She's been there since day one. She's amazing. So congratulations. We also want to say congratulations to Selena Dixon, who graduated from Cal State University of Long Beach with her degree in public health. Congratulations, Selena. We love you. I want to say thank you to her. She's been there. She's been there to definitely give advice to the unit, to the youth, and also be able to give a lot of feedback. So we appreciate. She did her internship with EYS. And then who else? We got Selena, Dr. Melvin Johnson. Congratulations, Dr. Melvin Johnson. He graduated from Pepperdine University. Black male author. Amazing. And he also was one of the guest hosts on our show. So congratulations to all the graduates. I want to say from the bottom of my heart that I truly appreciate all of you guys. And every Sunday, live at 2:00, y'all. We're done.
Thank you.
We're done, right?
Bye.
We want to do. Are we doing something at the end? No, everybody's supposed to hang up. Well, what about the comments on there? Am I supposed to respond to the comments now? No. Why are you just waving your hand at me?
When do we get there?
No.